Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me? There with the notification. So if you're on YouTube, say something in the chat box. If you're on Facebook, use the comment section. Let me know you can hear me. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Edith. Okay, so you guys can hear me. So we'll just give everybody about a minute to get in here. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, so Jill, you can hear me over on YouTube? Good morning. Hi, Deborah, Debbie, Leanne, bunches of you guys. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time zone you're on. So here in Kansas, it's 1 p.m., so I guess that would technically be afternoon. If you're on Mountain, you're at noon, and Pacific, it's still morning for you. And don't ask me about all the other countries. Those confuse me. We have a really beautiful sunny day today. Thank goodness. I'm so over this weather. Although it is only 28 degrees. Brr. But the sun is out, so I can take that. Okay, so we are going to be making a cute card today. This is the card that we're making. Isn't it so pretty? This is using, well, I had the little celebration brochure and, oh, here it is. It's hiding. So the stamp set that we're using is Driving By. So the greeting and the van is both from Driving By, and that's on page 7 of the celebration catalog. So this is free with a $50 order. And the paper that we're using is also on page 8, the Sunshine and Rainbows paper. I love this pack of paper. It's like spring colors. It's my favorite colors. I call it Angie paper because it's so beautiful. Well, and I say it's beautiful because it's my favorite colors. This is live, Margaret. Yes, I think somewhere on your screen, because you're over on YouTube, it should say live at the very top. I know even I get confused sometimes when I watch videos that were live after the fact. So if there's no live button at the top, that means I'm not live. But I see your comment. So yes, I'm live. Other housekeeping notes. I don't really have any. I think I could show you my host code and my chick candy. Well, let me show you. Let me grab it. It's sitting right here. Actually, I don't have the host code thingy. Where did I hide it? I've been cutting for the Awesome Otters class. I'm done cutting, I'm packing, and they're shipping today. So my whole room is kind of, crazy. So Chick Candy, don't know the name. It's the most current. It was posted on my blog on Monday. Anyway, all the details are on my website. Okay, let's make this card. Trisha asked, how do you enter a host code? And it is a question that is asked very often. And I'm going to pull up a picture because I did have a customer this morning that asked me where to enter a host code. So if you're on a smartphone, when you go to the shopping cart, so add your items to the shopping cart, and then you'll see right here it says add host code. It's in teeny tiny font and it's not easy to find, I know. But once you go to the cart, you can add your host code. And if you need a screenshot, this morning I sent a screenshot of how to get that host code entered on a computer and on a smartphone. Yeah. If you're still having trouble, let me know. Cliffy says that Facebook is having trouble playing this video. Yes, for some reason my videos are struggling and I don't know why. So hop on over to YouTube and watch it over there. I don't know what's going on. Some of my posts are being deleted. They're saying it's spam. I'm not really spamming, y'all. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do, and I'm on 2 platforms, so hop over to the other one if it's not working for you. Sometimes they work for some and not for others, so maybe it's your connection, or I don't know. I wish I knew how to fix it. Yeah, so see, Kathy said it's fine on her side, and Deborah did too. So maybe it's your internet connection. I don't know. Yeah, same thing happened on Monday. Several people had trouble, and then others didn't. So good luck. I'd help you if I could. So today's card is using sketch paper and ink sketches 53. And I know y'all are going to say, where is sketch 25 through 48? And I'm sorry, I haven't shown you, but I'll eventually get those shown to you. I'll eventually have cards for them. But 52 is where my other ones ended, even though you haven't seen them yet. So I'm just going with what I have now. So I'm sorry if y'all are looking for 25 through 52. Only 49 is out there because I did that last week or the week before. Who knows what week it was. But anyway, you will get there. We will get there eventually. So on here, the card base is this layer here, and then this is the basic white, and then this is the designer series paper, and then this is this layer here. Yeah, so I think it's accurate. I made a mistake on my box template 68 yesterday, so now I'm a little worried about my accuracy, but hopefully I caught it, or actually someone told me, so thank goodness. It takes a village, right? Okay, let me give you the supplies. We are using Flirty Flamingo. I'm very wordy today. Maybe because the sun is out. It makes me chipper. 4¼ by 11. And I have got to pull up my measurements here. Where did they go? I keep everything in an Evernote file. Okay, so 4¼ by 11. Ruh-roh. Let me turn my sounds off. Someone's texting me. 2 pieces of basic white that measure 5¼ by 4. One's for the inside, one's for the outside. 2 pieces of the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. And for this card, the paper is going horizontal. On the one we're going to make today, we're going to do it vertical, and we're going to see which one we like best. I don't know yet. And then a scallop circle, Flirty Flamingo. This piece of Designer Series paper measures 3 7/8 by 2. And then we have a circle that measures 2 11/16. And then we have 2 pieces that measure 3 7/8 by 2. Only one, or not 2, 1. That's the Designer Series paper measurement. This is just for us to create this border here. And I cut another one the same size just to do the greeting. I figured that would make it easier than just having another weird shape in here. Maybe I was overthinking it. Okay, so let's stamp on that one and this one. Like I said, we're using the Driving By stamp set and the Celebration catalog. Oh, I gotta find my comments again. Where did y'all go? There we go. I know, my nails do match the paper, don't they? Okay. And then now the greeting. As I'm looking at this greeting, I'm like, okay, did I leave myself enough room to die cut that out? Hopefully. Let's see. It's going to be close. Now we're going to do some coloring. So I'm using Pool Party, Smoky Slate, Basic Black, and Daffodil. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Pool Party. This is my favorite Stampin' Up! Color. Okay, I have a joke for y'all. Y'all want a joke? What happens when a frog's car dies? Yeah, what happens when a frog's car dies? He needs a jump, and if that doesn't work, he has to get it towed. I have another one. What's the difference between a cat and a frog? A cat has 9 lives, but a frog croaks every night. Okay, here's that one. Now I'm going to take some of the, I'm going to take the dark Pool Party and just go around the edges. I can't remember if I used the light smoky slate or the dark. Which one did I use? The light. Now the basic black. This is the basic black light. Jill asked, am I doing a Hello Ladybug class? I am. I will, give me 1 second to color these tires, and I will tell you the 2 additional card classes I'm having over the next, I'm saving the next one for when I'm going to be gone, because I will be able to pre-record the videos. And even though I'm not working that week, I'll still have something to share with y'all. Let me color the lights. This is Daffodil. There we go. I think I did good, right? No mess ups. I need my chalk marker. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the 2 additional classes I'm going to be doing real quick. So a lane swerve here. Sorry about that. And I should have, if I'd known I was going to do this, I would have tagged the pages, but I did not. Let's go to the back. So I'm doing 2 more card classes. I don't think I'm going to stop. You guys have been so awesome. So I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to keep doing them. But I'm going to do Cactus Cuties and the Hello Ladybug. Where is that? Yeah, so Hello Ladybug and Cactus Cuties. Those are the next 2 card classes, okay? Now, did I get ink on there? No, I didn't. Let's take our Flirty Flamingos Scallop Circle. They are all Stampin' Up! Products. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I never really say that. On my live videos, I probably should say, hey y'all, this is Angie at Chicken Scratch. And today is Wednesday, January 26th. That's probably what I should start out saying, but I don't know. Why don't I? Somebody tell me. Probably because I don't know if y'all can hear me yet. Then I'd have to say it like 5 more times, right? So I'm using my Stampin' Up! White chalk marker to make some little dots. You can use your paper piercer or take your pick tool and you can make holes, or you can use your chalk marker and make dots. Isn't that so cute? And then now we're going to add our image to the middle with liquid glue. The way the card class works is the way I've run the last one. I've only done one lately. I used to do them a long time ago, but so this time what I did, let's go ahead and wait. We want to get the die cut machine out once. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut our greeting out, and then we're going to cut our little borders. So we're using 3 sets of dies today. We're using the borders, basic borders, the beautiful shapes, and the layering circles. So this is the beautiful shapes, and then of course the layering circles, and then the basic borders. So I'm going to get my die cut machine, and we'll cut out both of these. Oh, I was explaining my card class, and then I stopped in mid-sentence. That's typical Angie, right? The way I did it was, if you placed a minimum $50 order, you got the class for free using a host code. You have to use the host code because I have other reward programs, my Chick Rewards, and I don't allow double discounting, double rewards. So people that use the host code got the class packet for free, or I also offered it for sale for $24.95, and that included the PDF and all of that. Yeah, so it was well received. I didn't know if I was gonna actually sell any, but the cards are really cute, aren't they? Okay, so look how cute that is. If y'all been wondering about the beautiful shapes dies, that's how it looks. So now we're gonna do our border, and we're gonna place this on here, and I am probably gonna need some purple tape. So let me get a piece of that. Now, if you do this straight down the middle, then you can use one side for, you know, you can use one side over here and one side here. So Cindy, I have a form over on my website, or you can just send me an email and I will send you a catalog. And if you guys have not received a catalog from me and you need one, let me know. I know I've had even more people have emailed me this week and said they still didn't get their catalog, which they were sent. So let me know and I will send you another one. I did have to order some more, so I got a little behind on shipping them, but they did just come in. So I'm back to shipping the catalogs. Okay, so there's those 2 pieces. And here's our greeting. We'll bring this back over here, and then all of our supplies. Let's go ahead and score our card base. This is going to get scored at 4 1/4. I mean 5 1/2, sorry. 5 1/2. I'm so used to doing the 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Burnish with your bone folder. Now, we're going to add the Designer Series paper with liquid glue, and I just want to make sure that I cut it accurately. Yep. Okay, that's a little high. I need to lower it just a smidge. Oh well, it'll be fine. And then we're going to add it to the card front. Make sure I'm putting it on here right. There we go. Now to add the, well, let's go ahead and add the inside too, since we've got our glue open. Now we're going to add our little border, and That's going to go like that. And then this one's down here. Okay. So I'm going to put my glue actually on this part, and I'm going to get my silicone craft sheet so that just in case I get ink, or not ink, but glue off of my designer series paper, it won't ruin my grid paper. Not that I don't have several packs of it, but I don't like wasting. Okay, there's that one. Now we'll do the other one. Deborah asked if I sell the PDF. Yes, it's over on my website. Yep, the PDF is available. Okay, I'm done with that. So now this is just going to get added right about there. Let's see. If I, so my finger, the end of my finger goes to the first crease. Yes, I use my finger to measure things. Do y'all do that? So on this layer, make sure you put a generous amount of adhesive, because by adding that border, it kind of pops up this layer, but not that layer. So the liquid glue works fantastic, but just make sure you put liquid glue there for it to work. And it looks like that might be a little higher than the original, but it's okay. Okay, now this is going to go here, just like that. And I'm not popping up this layer because I'm popping up the greeting. So we're just going to add this right in the middle and hold this one down because it's kind of got a bump right there with that extra layer. And we're going to add the greeting with a Stampin' Dimensional. And all we have left is our embellishment. These are in the mini catalog. They're called Resin Star Embellishments. And I need my take your pick tool. Where is it hiding? So I'm going to put a small one up top up here. And then a medium size over here. And let's see, another medium here. Okay, so which do you like? Do you like the vertical or do you like the horizontal? I have mixed emotions. I think I like them both. I think I might actually like the vertical better. I don't know. What do y'all think? So again, this is using Sketch 53. So all of this will be on my blog tomorrow. If I can get it over there today, I will, but I've got to finish shipping the Awesome Otters card packets. And yeah, it's going to be tomorrow. So yeah, all of this will be available on my website tomorrow. Pretty, right? Okay, so I'm going to look for your questions now. I like them both too. Yeah. You know what's funny is I feel like on this side, this piece of designer series paper looks like it's a lot bigger, but they're the same size. So I don't know why, but it's like, that's why they say, like, if you're going to wear, don't they say, like, sometimes if you wear horizontal stripes, you look wider. I'm not dreaming that, right? Well, then they say if we wear horizontal striped clothes, we look wider. I'm like, no, thank you. Don't give me any stripes in either direction. Although I would like to be taller. 5'3" is pretty short. Okay, so I'm going to look for questions, and I'm going to start over on YouTube because, like I said, once y'all leave, I can't answer your chats. I can answer a comment, but I can't answer you in the chat box. So I answered Margaret about being live. Okay, I'm reading. Oh, so Lola says she purchased the erasable gel pens. I love these things so much. I have them in all the colors. If y'all need the link to them, in fact, I ordered another package to keep upstairs because I love them so much. Yeah, and they erase really well. Like, watch. I know, I went from stamping to ink pens. I'm crazy like that. Okay, I'm going back to comments. Um, okay, I answered about the PDF. Okay, no more questions over on that side. So now I'm going to go over to Facebook and answer y'all's questions. Melissa says she likes the vertical better. Yeah, I think maybe I do too. I mean, like if we don't look at the both of them together. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Joe says she likes the addition of the border. Mary likes the vertical best. Several said they like them both. Okay, and that is as far back as, I don't know what's going on over there. Like it will only let me go back to the point. Wait a second. Let me look and see. Live chat. Yeah, it won't let me go back to earlier. So if you asked me a question earlier, please ask it again because it won't let me go back any further. Okay, so let me tell y'all, so those of you that are asking for the link on the pens, if I answer all y'all, I get blocked and I get called that I'm spamming you, even though I'm just answering your questions. So when the video is over, in the description, on Facebook and YouTube, I will put the link to these fabulous pens. So all you have to do is in 10 minutes, just look in the description and you'll have the link to the pens. Because before I used to always answer you and now I'm being blocked. I'm being accused of spamming y'all. I'm like, I'm not spamming them. They're asking me questions. But I can't reach a live person to argue and make them understand. So my email is, hold on, it's stuck to my computer. So my email is helpdesk@chickenscratch.com. So if you need a catalog or you need anything, actually, yeah, if you need anything, email me there. It creates a ticket and it stays a ticket until I answer you. I'm not going to say that I'm not behind on those two, but I do try to answer the most important ones. Like if it's something that has to do with ordering or a catalog or what have you, I try to get to those really quickly. If you ask a question that requires a lot of thought or research, it gets a delayed answer. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, card class details. So the way I don't currently have a card class right this minute, okay? My last card class, let me grab my flyer. So the way that it worked was I made this card first and this card second and this card third. And you got all the supplies to make these 3 cards free if you used my card class host code. If you don't use the host code, you can't. Because what I do is the way this works for me, because you're like, well, okay, she's sending it to me for free. The way it works is because everyone orders, I take those Stampin' Rewards that I receive and that pays for all of y'all's supplies. So then I have to pay for the postage and I have to pay for the envelopes and the bags and all that stuff. But your orders, I earn Stampin' Rewards. And so that's how I'm able to give you guys the 3 cards for free with envelopes and the embellishments and the ribbon. Or I also sell them. If you're a demonstrator and you don't want to place a $50 order with me, then you can pay the $24.95 and I will send you the same packet. Yeah, so I'll do the same thing next time. When I go on my, I'm leaving for my trip. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna really struggle with being gone because I don't deal well. This is like too much information for y'all, but most of you have known me for a really long time. I have a really hard time leaving my house. I have a really hard time leaving my craft room and my stamps, ink, and paper. I have a really hard time traveling. I'm not a good traveler. So I'm leaving on the 8th. And I'll be gone for, yeah, a long time. It's a long time to me. I'll be gone a week. So you won't, I'll miss 2 Wednesdays and 1 Monday on my live videos. So yeah, I leave on the 8th. This is my husband and I celebrated our 30th anniversary in November, but we really didn't celebrate because our trip to Jamaica got canceled because of COVID. So we, this is our 30th anniversary celebration delayed. And Chris, I hate to leave my dog too. Leaving Bella is painful for me. Chase and Jessica are going to watch her, and I know that they will take care of her. They know she's my 3rd child, but still I fear her getting hurt or something happening. Anyway, I'm going to take my laptop, I'm going to take my cell phone, and I'm going to check email in the morning and in the evening, and I will only be answering what's most important. I'll also be checking things to make sure people aren't like leaving crazy comments on stuff, because you guys know how people do that. People are so rude sometimes, it's scary. So yes, I will not be completely gone out of the loop, but I will only be answering like important stuff. Like if you want to know, well, what's a good example? What's a question I might not answer? I don't know. I can't come up with that right now, but I get some crazy questions, as y'all can imagine. Okay, so I'm still not leaving for another week or so, maybe 2 weeks. I don't even know. So I'll see you again on Monday evening for our regularly scheduled live video. So Monday at 6 p.m. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look really quick again for questions because I rattled on for like a really long time, and I'm gonna just see if there was any other questions that I missed. So over on YouTube, oh, thank you. I'm not the only person that likes staying home. I do really love traveling with my husband because he takes care of me. Like he's great. But yeah. Okay, I don't know what this top chat means. I don't think there's any difference, right? Okay, so back over to Facebook. Did I say y'all were crazy or I'm crazy? I know I'm crazy. Nancy says, please disconnect and celebrate your time with your husband. Well, and you're right, Nancy, I should. But truthfully, we also now work, we live, breathe, eat. Everything is in our house now, thanks to COVID. So if you had told me 5 years ago that we would be in the same house together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, eating 3 meals together, I would be like, there's no way. But we are. Yeah, it's crazy, and we're actually okay. I used to say there's no way I could live with him full time, but we've been doing it, so we've adapted or adjusted, I guess. Okay, so another reminder. This will be on my blog tomorrow. So if you're looking for the Sketch 53, if you're looking for the details, the measurements for this card, it will be tomorrow, Thursday, January 27th. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a good day.